I just gotta make sure my damn phone's charging, family. I don't want it to die on you. I want some viewers though, family. Come fuck with me. Mama, honestly, I got some questions today. What's good, Matt? How you doing, family? I got some interesting little questions today. Some thought-provoking questions. I don't know, something I be up thinking. I like the little live stuff. I actually be getting feedback. People be hitting me. I don't know. I also be bored every once in a while. Good, family. I'm glad you're doing good. I feel like I thought I heard you had a surgery not too long ago, family. I hope everything went well. It was something like that I seen on there. I don't know. I don't even be scrolling through Facebook like that too much no more. But what I got on here to talk about today, the two main things, honestly, everybody got questions. Nah, family, they ain't got my questions. I promise. Nah, one of them was, in a sense, focus. That's good. See, everybody got questions. Nah, one of them was focus, and it was about, man, I'll tell you this, something interesting. If you really think about it, family, and it's something, I guess, the difference between men and women. I don't feel like women think as generationally as men think. Like, dudes be sitting around think about, I mean, man, like feeding their great-grandchildren type shit. Like, I mean, like it's not just about like, I got some bread now and I'm doing, and honestly, it depends on mindsets. Because that was another question, and because I'm on one side, it's two different types of people. I'm on one side and it's another side type shit. But what the question is really, in a sense, like, if you think about it, it was two different type of people growing up in this world. Young boy, it was two different type of people growing up. And honestly, like, men and women are very different in the manner that they grew up doing this shit, but it's two different types of ways that they went about it. Men were always about getting some money, family. If you ask any young man that actually knew what he was doing and was actually good at any sport that he played, family, since we've been playing Little League, we've been talking about we gonna go to the league and we gonna feed our families. I mean, since children. If it wasn't that, man, this little white boys, I used to go to the neighborhood, man, the kids are doing Tony Hawk tricks. They playing baseball. They doing soccer. With the Mexicans, they trying to be little Pele. Everything like that. And honestly, I was sitting back thinking about it like, damn, was it just men that was thinking like this? Or like, I mean, honestly, because I don't know if like women that were playing sports in the same manner and shit like that, like, a lot of girls that I know that play basketball in high school and shit like that, like, they weren't trying to do nothing with it. Like, I was trying to go to college with playing sports. I would never really necessarily just trying to go to the league, but I was always trying to feed my family. Were women growing up thinking the same way? And do women think the same way now, family? Like, are women thinking generationally now? Like, I mean, I don't know. Because I see a lot, of, I call them floaters. In a sense, man, people just floating through life. And it don't matter, man. I got cousins with the same shit. 2 or 3 kids, man, that don't know what the fuck they got going on. They just chasing after the next check, chasing after the next party. Every time they get some bread, it's going on some drugs or alcohol or whatever the fuck it is, just to turn up, and the next thing to continue stimulating themselves type shit. Like, it's nonsense. And then again, I know women that's chasing a bag. They know how to sacrifice, whether it's with men or whatever the fuck it is. They focus, they paying attention, family. And I don't even know. Honestly, I guess I couldn't even too much tell you what the question is. But more in a sense, I don't know. I don't know what these people got going on, family. And I just be so curious, like, do they even think like that? Like, what do you even think about? I don't know, because I don't too much do parties, family. If I go to a party, I'm looking for something to leave with. There's some ruthless women out there. See, but I'm not talking about... I mean, I got cousins type shit. Like, man, my girlfriend can't speak to, like, she better not raise her voice in front of them. Like, they is gonna smash her. So I'm not talking about, like, just loyalty like that. I mean, man, I got friends that if my girlfriend spoke too loud around, like, man, Murphy, are they gonna say something to her like, whoa, you better... I mean, so I mean, like, in a sense, I mean women that are thinking, okay, in a sense, about more taking care of than being taken care of, if you get what I'm saying. Like, not even with, like, because I'm saying, like, it's some Beyonce women, like, shit, regardless of what any man has going, man, they gonna go get the bag. They gonna feed their family, they gonna feed their grandchildren, whatever happens. And it's men, I mean, but the way I see it, in a sense, it's more men do it more. I mean, the men start at very young ages. I mean, man, and honestly, man, I was listening to some, and my thing is, like, what, all my 10,000 hours of football practice and shit like that. Honestly, man, I feel like I could step on the football field now if I really went to it, and I could go to the NFL tomorrow. Or not even tomorrow, but I mean, give me a year and a half to get back in shape and get right. I could go to the NFL. Only because, man, I didn't put the training in. I didn't put, in a sense, like trying to feed my family like that. Even thinking about feeding my family. I didn't put the hours and shit like that in. And what I was sitting there thinking about, what dude was talking about, what the fuck were the other type of people that weren't thinking that way? What the fuck were they doing with those hours? And what is it because of what they were doing with those hours they think the way they do now? Because if you think about it, man, motherfuckers just watching Jersey Shore and shit like that. Shit, if you wasn't outside, trying to learn what the fuck is going on in this world and make something of it type shit. You was inside watching TV. You was getting cuddled too much and shit like that. Playing PlayStation or whatever. So you got Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and all types of images in your head. So it's, I don't know. I don't know. That goes into, like, the whole, because, like, man, I studied psychology when I was in college. And shit, man, I'll still be reading psychology textbooks to this day. And, honestly, man, I even be thinking in a sense, like, I understand how the world is, like, I understand the world that we're in. But I be trying to sit here. The new episode of Ballers, I don't even know if I watched that. If I see the previews, I don't even know if I'd want to watch it. It's interesting though. I might look into it. I don't know, man. Like I said, I know women that are trying to do that, but then again, man, I know men that ain't trying to do nothing. But I know, I don't know. In a sense, then again, man, like I said, I'm into psychology. I be thinking about purpose. Like, when I was in Vegas, family, I see the homeless crackheads and shit like that. Player wants to become a pro video game player. Matter of fact, I might check into it. Only because I know what you're talking about now. It sounded like some motherfucking Love and Hip Hop or something like that. I'm not interested. But I know what you're talking about now. I do remember seeing what's it called. I'll check it out. Wait, let me know if it's on Hulu or if it's on Netflix or whatever. Because I'm sure I can get a password to either one. But, I don't know. In a sense, just the focus. Back to the Vegas shit. I used to see the crackheads and I just be saying, like, what's the purpose? Like, man, I was riding down the street the other day at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful out here in Denver, Colorado. Man, these mountains is beautiful. It's everything around here is beautiful. Man, we're riding down the street. Dude got a cane and is sitting there beating a motherfucking stop sign with his cane. And man, and it's just purpose type shit. And then again, man, dude might be crazy. Drugs don't fuck them up and shit like that. But that's not what we talk about. We talk about, man, like young people. What the fuck were we doing growing up, in a sense, to have the thought patterns and shit like, man, ever since, and it's not even just because, like, matter of fact, I guess that's another thing. I guess you could another factor you could add into it. Maybe living situations. Maybe just because shit, I ain't grow up with the best environment and best like house raising or whatever it was. I was sitting there thinking like, damn, I got to do something to change this. But then again, man, I feel like rich white was, I mean, they be doing the same thing. I mean, they grow up with the mentality like, shit, I mean, I'm not doing this for me. I mean, but then again, it depends, family. It depends on, I guess, on the parents, on the parenting. I don't know, man. Focus. The purpose and shit like that. Like, man, I don't know, man. He said the football players, the agent loses the shit. That's wild. Shit, I fucking bet. Ooh, let me see what the little bro said. I've been hoping you were still here. Some women don't think it's generational as men do, but there are some. You have your Oprahs. I feel like, I don't know. We as men have been, I'm not going to speak on Oprah. We as men have been the influence of all sparks of evolution. We are, our primary and primitive goal is to lead. We are biological view of leading from. I'm not even gonna lie to you, family. I could go a couple different ways with that. Oprah's, I mean, see, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, I brought up Beyonce. I don't even agree with everything Beyonce does type shit. I mean, we got Rihanna's and shit like that, man. Regardless of what the fuck Rihanna gonna get that bag. She don't care about no Chris Brown's beating her ass and none of that. She gonna go get that bag, family. Let me see what else you said. Okay, I agree with we've been influencers of all sparks only because I feel like we intrude. I'm not gonna lie to you, family. We put our noses and shit that we shouldn't be, ain't got no business doing. I do feel like the primitive goal is to lead. Biologically programmed to lead and follow. I don't know. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, family. I don't know which way to go with that. I mean, because there's comments and there's a conversation, but it's rather a conversation I want to have with you. Women have that. I mean, I can agree in a sense we're meant to lead. I mean, I said, like you said, shit, it's primitive. That's what the fuck it was type of shit. Honestly, man, let me think about the second question. And while you here, family, let me know if you believe in fate. And if you do, in the manner that you believe in it. That's just one question. Sounds like he's controlling. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hear what you're saying. Only because when I told you when I was in Vegas, I was a Black Panther. And me and my chairman had a conversation about some shit like that. And low-key, I mean, disagree or whatever it was. I mean, I was low-key just putting him on. But he said some shit in that same manner, and I didn't necessarily agree with it. Only because if we're talking about the unit, I mean, even as a couple type shit, I agree the primitive is to lead type shit. I mean, like alpha males, man. I was raised to be an alpha male. I don't know. I feel like I told you this back in the day, way back in the day. My brother daddy told me, shit, it's an alpha male every situation. It's somebody's gonna lead and somebody's gonna follow. When you go into the gas station, you're either handling the gas station attendant or they're handling you. He's selling you something or you're buying something. Now, you may see it as it going both ways, but somebody is leading that transaction type shit. The way I see it, because you said it's controlling, that's kind of the same way my chairman was saying. Because he kept talking about men and women are equal, but he was like, men are the head. And I don't think of it that way. I think of it in the sense of once you get the mental understanding and bonding with somebody in that manner, I mean, like, shit, man, I believe in soulmates and all types of shit. We ain't even got to speak. Bitch, look at me. I mean, look me in my eyes. I know what you mean. But once you get that type shit, like, in a sense, I'll say it like this, and the way I kind of explain it to my chairman type shit. I don't feel like, because he said we lead as the head. I don't feel like we lead as the head. I feel like both of us are the head. I feel as if there's no movement that I should make that should go outside of what the fuck you would do. Like, in a sense, like, it's kind of like the family type shit. Like, there's nothing that I should do that should go against the family. Like, I can't fuck with nobody that don't fuck with the family. If you get what I'm saying. I don't know. And in a sense, I mean, and it's vice versa. I'm not gonna say that, man. Now, everybody can't lead. And I learned that here recently. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I learned that in this world. People think that they can lead. People can't lead. And low-key, they like being told what to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't enjoy jail. But jail is much easier than this. Only because I don't have to do nothing. But survive. In a sense, I mean, it is... I mean, the rules, I mean, it's already put together. I ain't got to make no decisions type shit. And I'm not saying that I'm trying to go to jail. None of that. Like, I'm not, man, fuck all that. Man, I'm not, I don't even want to sell weed. Or, man, I'm not trying to do nothing to go to jail. I will kill somebody at night, and I'm going to do it in every motherfucking manner possible that I will not go to jail. I'm putting the mail, man, whatever we got to do. My guy put me on live. I'm not with the typing back and forth. Family, I can't do that only because my signal's not strong enough. And last time I did that, it's going to fuck it up. He said he's not with the typing. I'm going to tell you this. I got your number, though. I'm about to pick Alexandra up for lunch. She should get out here in like 10 minutes. Whenever she gets out, she goes back at 1. I'm going to call you after that. Let me know if they're straight, and I swear I'm going to call you as soon as I drop her off. But no, Steve, fuck no. Everybody can't leave, family. Nah, man, there's sheep in this world. I have learned that, man. People are sheep. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. It's kind of like the fucking Matrix. In the Matrix, 100, I'm gonna hit you. 1 o'clock. It's gonna be 2 o'clock there, though. Time's different here. It's gonna be, I'm an hour behind. Cause you in Dallas. But nah, Stevie, it's kind of like the Matrix. In the Matrix, I believe it's the second one, where dude fucks him on, he tells on him, and he goes back and has whatever the fuck it is. Basically, the point is, he was outside in the real world. He saw what the fuck is going on. He does not want to see this shit. He went and made a deal with them, like, man, I won't remember nothing. I'm not going to remember being unplugged, basically, shit. It's just, he's going to wake up a movie star, rich, and he's like, I want to be rich, and da-da-da-da. And it's funny, because the whole point of the thing is, like, he's sitting there eating steak type shit, and he's like, I know this steak isn't real, but he said, it's going to taste so delicious. And honestly, it's funny because I be thinking the same thing, like about this poison-ass food type shit. Motherfucker bite into a honey bun, or I be biting into a Twinkie, and I open that bitch up, I be telling my sisters, like, man, I know this bullshit ain't real. I know they just, man, made this bitch up in the lab like it's nothing. But it's about to taste so delicious. Matter of fact, I got a motherfucking Einstein Brownies, Einstein Bros bagel right there. I'm about to eat. Little cinnamon, what's it called, with the motherfucking strawberry cream on it. I promise. I know it's not real, but it's gonna taste delicious. But nah, you said, man, everybody can't lead. Man, dude wanted to go right back into the Matrix. Once he had full control of his life, and what the fuck, I'm for real, family. Once dude had full control of his motherfucking life type shit, like, he wasn't, he got me fucked up. That nigga said, take me, let me go back. I don't want none of this. That's that fast food. You leave me alone. I'm not even gonna lie to you, family. I got, you said that they put, man, people are shit, man, people are slaves. Tastes good, but don't do nothing. I already know, family. I'm not, man, I got kiwis and shit at the house. Matter of fact, I just had a banana this morning. Before I ate the Einstein, I swear, the only reason I got this is because I went to a work meeting this morning, and they had bagels and shit. So I took a couple of leave after eating my banana. What she said, if a person puts in effort and wants to lead, I believe they can do it. I can do it. I've done it. I like to be. See, but you have the mental capacity to lead. Like, it's a whole nother. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the difference. There's a song. I was listening to it the other day. Everybody knows the song. What did he say? Basically, he's talking about, like, some people want to be used. Some people like to be used. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm getting a little beat. Some people like to be abused. You can travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. But what the fuck the song is talking about? The whole song. Some people can't lead, family. Like, some people have to fucking lead. Everybody man, some people aren't even looking, man. Some people, man, it's kind of like submissiveness type shit. Like, honestly, like, I have to be around queens. Like, I like submissive women. Like, I need to be around, like, submissive women as well. But at the same time, like, I can't have, like, I don't know, that's why I'm polygamous type shit. Like, I can't have somebody that's gonna be a bitch. Like low key, and honestly, I was just telling her this the other day. Like, she said some shit, like, cause she be trying to tell me what the fuck to do, and I was like, nah, like, bitch, you want somebody to take orders? Go get you a bitch. Like, I mean, if she's not about to take orders, neither type shit. So what I mean, in a sense, I'm not saying I'm not in the point of like to lead. I'm saying other people can't fucking lead. Oh, you're saying she's not in the position to lead right now. I agree with that as well. I mean, that's backwards thinking. I mean, it's not positive. You already know what's good, family. I seen you on there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Some people some people don't even want to lead. Like I said, man, I swear to God, I know people that don't want to come out of prison. They do not want to be in this world. Soon as they get, man, it's like, man, I mean, once you get so accustomed, like, man, I don't have to think about nothing. And there's people like that in this world for real that don't have to think about nothing. They don't have to think about, I mean, man, honestly, this program just so much, man, that's where, like, if you've seen the movie Yes Man type shit like that, impulsiveness. Like, man, I don't have to think about nothing. Motherfuckers don't think for me. And people, and then, like, kind of like the Matrix, man, the whole point of the Matrix is once you give people their fucking mind, they don't even want it. Man, it's the same way that Stevie J, I could talk to you about eating healthy all fucking day. I could tell you the truth about eating healthy. I could tell you the truth about religion. I could tell you the truth about fucking exercise. I could tell you the truth. I gotta get going. I love you, family. That's a bet. Shit, if you get time, watch the rest of it. I don't know. I'm just talking some shit to my little girlfriend get out here. But yeah, I do love you, family. But what was I saying? I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Darius is right though about that affirmation, Stevie J. You can't speak down on yourself. Young Pacheco, what's good? What's good? But nah, man, Stevie J, what he's talking about is right with the affirmation. You can't, honestly, man, I'll tell you this. It's not even about faking it till you make it, because you got to tell yourself the truth. See, now you just brought me back to what I was talking about. I'm not talking about eating healthy or none of that. What I'm talking about is, in a sense, like, actually getting the truth. Like, once you wake people up, man, you could give them, like, the actual, like what the fuck they're supposed to do. I could give you every financial tip in the world. You could give me every financial tip in the world. I could tell you how to go get $1 million right now, starting at $5, doing the little penny investing or whatever the fuck it is on whatever, like on the stocks. I could tell, man, if you got $50, you can go do the little shit on eBay and shit like that. Like, where you go find something on eBay for an extra fucking cheap price and then go sell this shit on Craigslist or something like that for cheap, or not eBay, Amazon or something like that for just a couple cents higher type. I mean, I could give you the information. You can wake these people up. They don't want to be woken the fuck up. They want to stay slaves. Man, you could tell somebody, man, you could tell people the truth. You're talking about motherfuckers want to lead. They want to stay slaves. My question is, how the fuck do we get them to want to wake up? And I'll tell you this, I'm not even trying to, I tell you, man, cast not your pearls to the swine. I don't even care to wake certain people up. I'm not even speaking, I'm speaking to those that want to be woke. I'm speaking to those that want to do the right thing, that want to be the right thing. And I said, man, as far as humanity or whatever the fuck, Man, I'm out here in Colorado and shit like that. I'm trying to go be around the white folks that like to go live in the woods and smoke weed and shit. I mean, should be amongst the trees and shit like. And I'm a black man. I'm telling you, like, I'm trying to get black folks to come do shit. Like, man, it's powers in this world that be. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, man. We're under a white supremacist system and all that. And man, I went ham on Instagram yesterday talking about the origin of white folks and shit like that because nobody knows. But at the same time, that's not even what the fuck it's about, family. It's about moving forward. It's about progressing forward as one. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If it's living on this planet, I believe it has a soul. I believe we are one. We are one soul. It is no individual. There is no I. And I'm going to tell you something so fucked up about this world. They done made a game system. You can. Man, Stevie J, you can lead every day. Hold on, but I'm going to tell you something so fucked up about this game system. About this world. They done made a game system. They done put an I in we. Oh, for real, nigga. They done made a we and spelled it differently. Like, nah, nigga, it's I. I'm doing this shit. Nah, nigga, it ain't no we. But nah, that's right though, man. It's honestly, man, I'll tell you this, Stevie J, he's right so much, man. That's really that's the problem. Only because people don't feel as if they can lead in the day-to-day life. Like it's about, I don't know. I mean, one person, I was saying it on an Instagram live yesterday, one person can't change the fucking world. Like, I can't do nothing. I can't get up here on Instagram live every day, and no matter how many viewers I get, if you don't change nothing in your day-to-day life to go make a difference in somebody else's life or imprint on somebody else or raise your motherfucking vibratory or your vibrations type shit to be able to touch somebody else and vibrate them to a higher level type shit, like, it's not gonna change. I mean, man, Jay-Z and man, that's really what I was saying. Like, Jay-Z can't give no order. Like Colin Kaepernick can't be charged to take a knee and be like the head and the voice for motherfucking police brutality when we got motherfuckers that aren't even protesting with him. We got people that are still supporting the system that fired him and shit like that. Man, you got black people that don't even support him. They don't even care. I mean, this ain't black, man. You got, black people or white, man. You got people that don't even care that unarmed kids are being shot down and shit like that. I mean, and it's not, because that's going all the way off track type shit. But, what he's talking, man, it's about, in a sense, man, the day-to-day. Man, it's the day-to-day. I'm not going to no protests and shit right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. But, I do what the fuck I can. I'm not even going to, I don't support shit. I don't speak on shit. If somebody else says something and I teach them, I do what the fuck I can. I be trying to raise vibrations. But I tell you, man, I can't do it alone. And I can't do it with people talking about they can't lead because they're the man. You can lead anywhere. It don't matter. You're going to lead yourself right up to the top. Because I tell you this, even if you don't have money, if you're talking to somebody that has money, they're going to give you money because of the vision. Man, it's kind of like how certain Crips, Nipsey Hussle, could go in the middle of damn near any blood neighborhood. Only because, nigga, like, what the fuck he represents, his energy, his message type shit is so positive. Like, niggas aren't even tripping about the gang shit no more. Like, it's I don't even know. Is it? I don't know. It's just that, in a sense, they're respecting the leader. Like, you don't have to have no money type. You don't have to be nothing. You don't have to be nothing special. They don't even have to like you. But if what the fuck you're talking about is honestly, I'll tell you this though, the one thing, man, the envy and the jealousy, that's what you got to watch for. Because I feel like Nipsey Hussle was killed for a whole nother reason. But if he was killed for that bullshit, it was about the envy and jealousy type shit. But in a sense, man, as long as you're speaking, as long as you're motherfucking, man, I don't know. You ain't got to have nothing. Motherfuckers gonna bless you. For real. Because if they got it, they gonna break bread. Not even if they give you something. Look, I'll feed you. All right, man, I'll bring, man, you can, man, bring, I will bring you and your kid or whatever, man, bring your family shit. Yeah, let's go out to eat. One night, I ain't got too much money, that's all I got, so let's go out to eat type shit. I don't know. There's a whole nother little, what's it called? Let's see what you said. I get what you're saying. I do lead. Work is my place. See, honestly, that's good. I mean, that's good. But it's not leading in the role of, it's leading in, shit, it's leading in life. It's leading in, man, let me take this key back. But yeah, shit, it's leading in life. It's leading in, man, innocence in the thought. I mean, even when you go home types, like, I don't know, like, I express myself. And I've learned, I be expressing myself too much only because I'm too aggressive with it. Like, I never used to say, growing up, like, type shit, I never used to say nothing. And when I did say something, it was more, I'm giving orders. Like, I'm not, like, I'd hold my tongue for so long. Like, once I did say something about what the fuck I was speaking on, like, bitch.